Welcome back, everyone. The Insurance Institute for Business and Home Safety's lead research meteorologist says it's never too early to start prepping for hurricane season. I sat down with him to learn what you should do ahead of the storm. Well, it might not be the first thing you're thinking about today. Hurricane season is right around the corner.
As we head into hurricane season, it gives you plenty of time to, one, replenish your hurricane kits, but do things like have your roof inspected or maybe caulk and seal around doors and windows, those kinds of things. So that's why we actually start early. It never hurts to start early, but it gives us a chance as we work through the spring to give yourself plenty of time to get some of those larger projects done.
Officials with the Institute for Business and Home Safety recommend you start by inspecting your roof and maybe checking your garage door.
If you have your roof inspected and you need a new roof, now is actually the best time. Over the next basically 3-4 weeks, as we get into the hotter parts of the spring and into the summer before hurricane season starts, that can give your shingles a good chance to seal down. Another thing, garage doors, if you're replacing those and you want to go to a wind-rated garage door, again, over the next 1 to 2 months is the good time to do it. And we all know, for living on the Gulf Coast, peak of hurricane season comes along as we get into late July, August, and September. So all of those big things you want to start doing now.
Experts also encourage you to go ahead and trim your trees.
So it's a good time now. Walk around your house. Take a look for those limbs that might be overhanging your roof, especially those trees within 5, 10, 20 feet of your home. Look up, take a look, make sure you can get those limbs trimmed that could be overhanging your roof. You don't want those coming down. And they can fall in wind speeds that aren't going to do much damage to anything else, but that's the time you don't want to have to deal with that.
Also, take an inventory of what is inside your home. This will help with insurance claims in the future if your home is impacted by a storm. But most importantly, know what your insurance policy is and what it covers.
I know it's not a fun task, but get your property insurance policy out. Have it reviewed with your insurance agent. Make sure you're accounting for changes in your home or changes in value of your home to make sure you've got the best coverage you can. And it's always important to remember your typical homeowner's policy doesn't cover flood. That's through the National Flood Insurance Program and the federal government. So use those NFIP policies, even if you're not in a flood zone. But just remember your typical homeowner's policy, while it's going to cover that wind side, the flood issue is going to be separate through NFIP.